Hello guys, Diversary here, and today we're going to talk about how to join Digstraightdown and what the requirements are. So let's get started. So here we are, and this is what you will see when you join the server. And this is just a small information room. And as you start to walk along, you will start to get information, as you can see in the text. You roll through a little bit, and it will tell you what needs to be done, how it needs to be done, and why it needs to be done. But I'm not going to read all the text for you guys. You can pause it and go over it yourselves and read everything that needs to be read. I'm mainly just going to walk through it. So, in order to join the server, you need to be whitelisted. How do you become whitelisted? It's very simple. Easy as easy can be. You need to email one of the moderators who takes care of people joining and being accepted to join and checks the requirements. And that is Zorro at Digstraightdown.com. And what you need to include in this email is your in-game name, your age, and be sure to email Zorro with a valid email address that you check quite often. But let's get to talking about the server. New members cannot interact with things when you first join in the server. When you're a non-member, when you're a non-member, you cannot interact with items. You cannot open chests. You cannot build or break blocks, remove torches, and things of that nature. You have to be approved first to become a member. And as you can see in all the text, it tells you everything. It goes over some of the rules. It goes over some of the plugins and what we use. We're a bucket server. And here's Zorro's email address in the green. It's Zorro at Digstraightdown.com. You email her with your in-game name in order to start the membership process, which is very short. And it doesn't take very long at all. Zorro the Fox is very on it. She's very quick, and she gets to you as very fast. It's not a long process. With that being said, let's go over server owners and moderators. There is only one owner. His name is Crony. He established Digstraightdown. Let's see, the server is a little over 2 years old. And the map that we are currently playing on is 23 going on 24 months old. So it's been around quite a while. We don't reset maps. We don't nothing is destroyed. If you played here and then decided you couldn't be with us for a while and you leave and decide you're going to come back, pretty much everything that you left is going to be in the same spot. Alright, let's move on to the moderators. We have two moderators. One is Zorro the Fox. She has been on the server for a while. She's a very sweet lady. She'll help you out as much as possible. She'll answer all of your questions if you have them. And she's a very down-to-earth woman. She's very, very nice. Another moderator that we have is Coconut Donut. He is fairly new moderator. Very awesome choice. And Crony for choosing him to become a moderator. He is very open-minded, and he will answer your questions and help you out as much as he can. He is also a very big prankster. He loves to pull pranks on people and mess with his redstone. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the room that I'm in. This is the spawn house, I guess you could call it. This is the underside of spawn, and a young gentleman by the name of Yokel Moms built it. He's a very good builder, one of the best builders that we have on the server. Everything that is built on the server is built in survival, strictly survival. There is no creative. The only person that has access to creative in the overworld is Crony, and he does not play. He doesn't build or anything like that. He just keeps an eye out on everyone else and makes sure that everything runs smoothly. Let's see. But yeah, everything is built strictly in survival, and this is the free box room. And in the free box room, people on the server donate items, food, things to help you get started, seeds. You have armor and weapons, things like that. Just a few things, nothing major. People donate and contribute from their own resources to help out new players and to move them along their way. The server is set on hard survival, so it can get a little rough at nighttime. But okay, let's go topside. Let's see, have a look around the member spawn, and maybe show you a few different portals and what they do. Whoops, got a little bit of lag. You just go through the water, up and around, and then you just, well, maybe. There's Lex. I'm stuck. You just jump up and have a good time. Just let them know that I'm recording. Okay, so when you come out of the free box room, you jump up, and this is topside spawn, and that's really there. It's just it's not rendering for me for some reason. As a matter of fact, my settings may not be. Yeah, they're on normal, so. But it's there. It's just not coming in for me. But okay, let's have a look at the portals. Let's step over. You are in the member spawn area, and a couple of the plugins that we have allows you access to set your home and do /spawn. So if you do /spawn, you're going to end up here. You're going to come in, and we have different portals, and every portal tells you what they are. So it's very simple. You just step up to the portal, and it tells you right there in your text. It'll say portal to the end. So that's exactly what it is. It's a portal to the end. It goes to the end. We have an ender grinder. Then you come over here, and this is Witchburg. This takes you to Zora the Fox's witch farm, which she has done a lot of new work on, and I hear that it's doing very well. So then you step up to this one. This is the tree farm. Every tree that's in the game is at the tree farm. Just a little bit of help, keep you from having to go search for like jungle wood and things like that. But as you see, this is the portal to the nether. And then this is a mini game that Crony finished in the text. Yeah, there it is. Pumpkin versus Melon, PVM, very awesome game. Oh, well. You come over here, and where's the text? Oh, well, this is the stables. This was built by another member by the name of Suntium. There it is. This is a recent addition when the horse update came out. And as you see, some people have their horses here. Just hanging out. And then we'll go back down. Take a look at a few more. Here we have the bulk smelter. And as you can see, we have a super secret door button. The doors just open right there. And over here we have extended for additional portals. Here we have the lab or creative world. See, portal to the lab. It's for temporary builds. It gets reset every once in a while. Here we have Zombieland. Now, Zombieland is a game that Crony designed himself, and it's a very awesome game. You have to have 10 players, and you go through a dungeon. And while you're trying to get to the end of this dungeon, zombies and creepers and stuff are coming after you, and you have to use a lot of teamwork. If you don't use teamwork, it's not going to work out very well. But here you have the portal to the library, secret entrance. I can't give away the secret. We have the sand mine. Push the button and it takes you to the desert that we're using currently to get sand. Here we have the pyramid. Now the pyramid is a challenge. It's a big structure that was built over a year ago. It's been going over a year. And if you dig 100,000 blocks in a month at the pyramid, then the next month you get a builder rank, which gives you the yellow name. And it allows you to control night and day. And you can find information on all of this stuff that I'm talking about in the /info and the message of the day. Here we have the portal to the public farm. Please replant. We're going to save the other one for last. This is our Hall of Fame, our Hall of Honors. It is our donator wall, I guess you could call it. Just giving some recognition to people who have donated to the server. You don't get any special powers or a chest full of diamonds or anything like that to donate to the server. It's not required. It is, if you want to, you can donate. It doesn't have anything to do with membership. All it does is help keep the server running. That's all it does. It's not for any other reason. You can do /donate in your chat to get information. How was that, all of them? Yeah, that's all of them except for one. Now this one I saved for last because, oh no, there's one more. Here we have, this is the arena, the PvP arena, because there is no PvP in this world, and if you want to play PvP, you and some friends want to get together and just wail away at each other, you can go to the PvP arena and just hang out there and murder each other over and over again. Okay, but this is the spectator portal. And you'll see it says spectator room. This portal allows players to enter or exit spectator mode. Gotta have one empty inventory slot or you are screwed. Trust me, I found out the hard way. But what you do is you step up to it, and it allows you, spectator allows you to go around the server. You can fly. You get creative fly ability, but you cannot interact with any blocks. You cannot open chests. You cannot build or anything. You can just pretty much fly around, TP to people, see the sights, check out builds, check up on people. It's a quick way to somebody says, "Oh, hey, come look at what I just did." You quickly go look at it and quickly come back without having to travel all around the world. But we're gonna take a look because this is something that really confuses newcomers. Okay, and the reason why it confuses newcomers is because they don't read. They don't check out the text that pops up on their screen. They just someone says, "Oh, you can fly," so they run in and they do what they can. But each portal is colored, and each color represents a certain rank. We'll start here. The red represents moderator, and it says right there, use this pad if you are a moderator. So Zorro the Fox and Coconut Donuts would go right there in order to be able to use this ability. And then this one says, use this pad if you are an architect. Architect is another rank that we have. It's another challenge for the Nether. And we only have one architect, and that's Arctoa. So if he wanted to go into spectate mode, that's where he would go. A builder would use this one, and it's yellow. Builders that's the rank that you get when you complete the pyramid challenge for the month. Default would be normal members, like me or any of the other members of the server. They would use that one. Vanilla is we have the option to be complete vanilla, to use 0 commands, to not be able to use spawn, to not be able to use /home, and completely hoof it everywhere on the server. The other one is use this pad if you are new to the server. That means you are a non-member. Now the way that you can recognize or figure out what you are is simply by the name. Just by your name. Okay, let's do it like this. My name is White, so that means I'm default. Who else is on? Spiff is. Let's see if he'll answer. But it's color coded. New people. Okay, so you see Spiff's name is yellow. Spiff's name is yellow because he is a builder. Well, shoot. And so if he was to use spectate mode, he would go to the yellow one. And what that does is it keeps the plugin from pretty much messing up. A lot of people get confused. New people, right when they've been accepted for membership, they go to vanilla, and then they're like, "Oh man, I can't use home and I can't use /spawn, and it's not working right," because they didn't really read. They didn't understand which one do they go to. Same with new members, they'll go to the blue one, and then later on when they are accepted, they'll stay in the vanilla mode. One thing that Crony has done is he has allowed us to be able to switch. Let's say we're in default and we can use set home and /spawn and all that, and we decide, hey, we're going to go straight vanilla. All we have to do is jump in and we can be vanilla. That doesn't necessarily mean it works on the other ones. It doesn't mean that, oh man, I'm default, so I want to be a moderator, so I'm going to jump in there and get moderator stuff. See, you can't do it. It just won't let you. So, it'll only let you go, if you're default, it'll only let you go default or vanilla to make your choice. But let's jump in. Enough chit-chatting and rambling. So it tells you right there. It says you're in spec mode. And it's just creative flying, nothing else. You just double space and you can fly. And you cannot interact with things. Let's see. Here we go. You cannot interact with any chest. See, you are not permitted to interact with chest. You can't break blocks. But one thing you can do is you can go say hi to people. Whoops. And Spiff, I think, is pulling a little joke. Come on, keyboard, work. Yeah, where'd he go? He is just riding around on his horse. He's probably using an invisibility potion. But yeah. But anyways, you can use spectator mode. You can look around at the server. You can, once you're a new member, you can take off and check the map, find you a nice clean area, a nice vacant area, grab the coordinates, and then you can return back to spawn and get out of spec mode and travel there using the coordinates and set up shop. So if you ever are on the server, you decide that you're going to check it out and you just want to see what it's all about, join in, ask questions. We're all very happy and willing to answer your questions. I do have to say it's one of the best servers that I've been on, and I'm very appreciative of everyone on the server that has been supporting me in what I want to do with YouTube and wanting to make videos on the server. And DSD, Digstraightdown, is the friendliest place, server-wise, Minecraft-wise, that I have found, and I really do enjoy being here. So I'm gonna leave you guys at that, and I hope I didn't ramble too much, and I hope you enjoy the video, and I hope this can be helpful to newer members if they need help. So yeah, everyone have a great day, and see you next time. Bye.